Let's now add the event listener to the start button. So at the very beginning, click start to play shows up, and then as you press the start button, now the shooter shows up and game begins. So let's make it that way. So start the button, add action listener. The action listener, the contents is not very long, so let's use just the lambda function because this is quite simple. So first, we need to create the shooter. So let's move the shooter down here. Shooter will be created there, and then canvas, get game elements, clear everything. At this moment, click start to play text is there, and then we are going to start a timer. So let's create a timer class. So let's have a private member, private timer. The timer is from Java X Swing, not util. This is the one we are going to use. So we need to move adding the shooter after creating that within start button listener. Then let's create a timer. Then we need to define the delay. Let's have 50 milliseconds for now. Then we are going to give a new timer listener class by passing this game board. So let's define a controller timer listener. Timer listener should implement action listener interface. Action listener is a Java AWT event. Action listener there. Then action listener defines action performed there, and the constructor timer listener, which will take game board object. So let's remember game board object. This dot game board. Let's store that. Then every time at this moment, let's just refresh the screen. So game board get canvas is not there. Game board, let's define getter get canvas there. Let's fix time listener is under controller package there. So timer listener, let's continue to get canvas repaint. Then the screen is redrawn. So at this moment, game board, what we have done is added the timer listener, which runs every 50 milliseconds. And then as we press the start button, shooter is added. Prior to that, only click start to play message is there. Run. Click start. And the shooter does not show up. So let's fix it in the next video.